Yo, Power Family, what's popping, people? Yo, CobraStarGreen, back in the video. You know, I got my free Tasha shirt on. I know the camera's kind of low today, but y'all first time finding my channel or anything, y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button, also like the video. Y'all guys know how we do power videos over here. We do recap early, and then later on the day, I'll drop my review for the episode. So first thing first, like I said, y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button and all that. Now, I'm gonna do it a little bit different how to do the recaps. Hopefully, Power, please let this slide. Please let this slide. But if it don't, then go back to the original way. But first thing, let's go right into the recap. Now, the first thing that happens is Tasha is in jail for the murder of Ghost. Y'all remember that, bro. She pretty much was like, yeah, she did it to protect her son. The whole entire season is gonna be going through Tasha protecting her son and making sure he doesn't get in any trouble. She a real mother like that. But the thing that I really want to talk about is that they talked to her about getting her self-defense, saying that, oh, it was a self-defense. It wasn't, she didn't really murder him to murder him. She did it out of self-defense. I thought that was really cool. They were talking about stuff like that and going a whole new route. Not saying that she did it, but being like, nah, well, she only did it for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? So I did like that they did that. Next thing that happens is they have a court hearing and Tasha does not get any bail. She doesn't get any bail. She's not allowed to go home. No bail. She has to go back to jail, all that stuff. Now I think at least for me, I think I'm gonna start getting into the fun stuff of this episode. But Tasha was literally about to get out of jail, right? She was about to get out of jail. They're giving Tasha, they're giving her a plea deal, right, to get out of jail. And the point that her attorney knew too much and was like, wait, is your son the one that shot Ghost? Whenever she said that, Tasha was like, no, you're gone. You know too goddamn much. So you're up out of there. I kind of, we're going to leave it for the review. We're going to leave that for the review. But yeah, the reason why Tasha does not hit the plea deal is because she has to expose the truth and tell the truth, which we all know Tasha. Tasha ain't doing stuff like that. So we just go into the next thing. Now it's my new favorite character of Power Book. We talk about, you know what I'm saying, my boy Method Man. Enter Method Man. Method Man drops in, and Tariq is like, this might be the perfect guy that can get my mother off of her murder charges. And look, I'm gonna save my little thoughts and all that stuff for the review, but I'm saying so far, I'm putting this out that Method Man is my favorite character so far. I don't care what anybody said. Method Man is by far. Davis is definitely by far my favorite character in the episode so far, or this season so far. And Tyreek has to get $500,000 just to get Method Man. So I'm excited to see. Oh, well, actually, I'll put that in later. I forgot. I'll put that in there later. But next thing is to get Method Man, to get this man as his mother's attorney, he has to get $500,000, which means he has to go back to his old roots, which is selling drugs. He has to go back to the old ways of his life, the ways that got his little dumb butt in trouble. He has to go back to that route. I'm excited to see what they do with this. I'm gonna save it for the review. Save it for the review, Cobra. Save it for the review. But yes, he with Effie, I'm excited they brought her back, but I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if she's done or whatnot. But yeah, he got drugs from Effie. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. What happens to that. Next thing that happens is look. Tasha gets she fires her lawyer and she has to get this public defender. The public defendant don't know what she's doing, bruh. So Tasha and Tariq are like, yeah, we got to get somebody new on this case. And a big thing that also happens is the defense knows that Tasha's not the one that shot Ghost. That's a huge thing that happens. They know that the shooter was between, I think they said like 5'8" and 5'11". So they know it's around Tyreek's height, but they know that it wasn't her because she's 5 foot. So they're like, you're protecting someone. Next thing I want to talk about, and this is like the most funniest part of the whole episode, at least to me. So Tariq meets this new player, right? He has to study, tutor him, and all this stuff, right? The new basketball player. But the funny thing about this basketball player, bruh, is like to let you know that he's a basketball player, this dude has to walk around with this goddamn headband on. I'm like, okay, we get it. He's a hooper, but he ain't gotta wear the headband every goddamn wear, bro. All hoopers don't wear headbands everywhere. I just thought that was freaking stupid. Just let us know that he's a hooper. He's gonna wear a headband everywhere he goes. But Tariq and I don't know this dude's name at all. I'm sorry, but they go to a party, and I think that's when they really start to kick off some stuff. So in the party, as I've been saying from my boy, I've already seen this clip before, but Woody, if you guys don't know who Woody is, but Woody gets in a little trouble with this dude's girl because he was doing something he shouldn't be doing in the bathroom. But they end up having a little fight. Enter Mary J. Blige, the queen drug pin, or whatever y'all want to call her. And she pretty much squashes this stuff, but no, it ain't ending right there. But let's talk about the next thing. Well, you know the guy that I just talked about from this guy from this party, you know this guy I just talked about? Well, Mary J. Blige's bodyguard, aka Woody, is the one that actually killed him. Yeah, Woody's the one that shot him. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with Woody this season though. But yeah, Woody actually shot the guy and he actually killed the guy. Next thing I want to talk about. So Tariq and Brother Saxe have a little bit of a meeting. They have a little bit of a chat, a little bit of a meeting. And with this meeting, they're talking about, look, Tariq, y'all already know, Tariq also knows that Saxe was also there. So that's the big thing Tariq has on Saxe, is to be like, bruh, but you was there too, fool. So that's the reason why Saxe is trying to get Tasha these little plea deals that all she has to do is tell the truth on exactly who it was. But we all know Tasha ain't gonna fold. You know what I'm saying? Free Tasha. We all know she ain't gonna fold. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, I think this part was just so stupid, but they had to throw it in here. Tariq goes on IG Live. What the heck is this? I just feel like they recorded this as soon as IG Live was popping. They were like, look, we got to throw this in the plot. So, yeah, he goes on IG Live. I don't like this. This don't make no sense to me. But, yeah, he goes on IG Live. Now, the huge thing that happens in this episode, something I didn't even see coming, is Tasha had to say who it was, right, to get off. And guess who she said it was? She said it was Tommy, y'all. She said Tommy's the one that killed Ghost. Now, that's gonna be dope because of Tommy's spinoff. So that's gonna be dope to like when he figures out that, oh wait, she's the one that said I killed my brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited to see what they go with that. But yeah, Tasha ended up framing Tommy for the murder. But isn't Tommy taller? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but it's whatever. Now, what they do from this is they end up charging Tasha on kingpin charges, which means she was in a drug, she was like involved in his drug game. So now they're getting her on that. So it means they can potentially give her the needle, which it's power. We don't know she's not getting the needle, but it's cool that they're taking it there. So that's pretty much the whole entire episode. I mean, there's just like this little teaser at the end of Ghost. I mean, I guess I can mention this, but Tariq finds out that Mary J. Blige also helped one of her friends get off. So next episode is most likely gonna go into Tariq meeting more about Mary J. Blige's character. So with saying that, I hope this recap worked well for you guys. If it worked, I might keep it going, or I might just go back to the original way I was doing it. But your first time finding my channel, I also have a review dropping later today. But your first time finding my channel, you make sure you hit the subscribe button, also the video. Tell me you guys' thoughts and opinions on this episode, and we'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day. Peace. Y'all subscribe if you're new, though.